It's Sandy with Needs a Ribbon. And there I am. Hi, it's Sandy with Needs a Ribbon. Right here for a Let's Get Together on a Tuesday, of all things, instead of a Thursday, which is my norm because I will be at a scrapbooking retreat for 5 days. Yes, pretty excited about that. Do I know what I'm going to work on? No. That's what I was working on before the Let's Get Together. I was trying to figure out what I'm going to take, what I'm going to work on. I will be scrapbooking. I do that digitally most of the time, not all the time. I do have a vague idea, not so vague idea what I'm going to work on. Anyway, enough of that. I will be coming live from there a few times as part of my 29-day challenge from my accountability group to go live every day in February. The odd days, so that would be Thursday, Saturday, and Monday will probably be at home. We'll be here, and Friday and Sunday will be on Instagram at Needs a Ribbon. If you want to follow along, we'll see what I share. I have some ideas, I'm thinking, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how it feels and how noisy it is there. Tonight, for our Let's Get Together, we're going to do the Rock Legend kit. And I kind of wish now I had looked ahead to see if it's an all-inclusive kit or not. I don't know. We'll open up and see. Or if that even is relative. I'm not seeing any stamps, so maybe it isn't. And I mean, Stampin' Up! Just keeps releasing more kits, and the kits, honestly, I just feel keep getting better and better. So I did not grab the supplies. Do I even have a catalog handy? No, I don't. Poop. Do I? No, I don't. I thought I did. Or do I? And I just can't see it. Nope. The mini catalog has a rock legend or rock and roll or whatever it is. This coordinates with that beautifully. Yeah, that would have been smart. Anyway, if you're not new around here, you know with my Let's Get Togethers, so this kit, without even opening it, I can tell it makes 8 cards and envelopes. So for each of 2 designs, but let's go ahead and open our instructions. Really, why is that so hard to open? If there's no little ink spot to open now, I'll be happy. If you've watched my other Let's Get Togethers, it's my once a week attempt to perforate my fingers moment. I don't know. That's just me. And I'm sure some of it has to do with the fact that I have some pretty bad arthritis in my wrists and thumb joints. Anyway, let's look at our Rock Legend kit. That's cute. I'm gonna guess that those are all pre-printed, but we'll take a look. Yep, we're pre-printed, so we don't need an ink block. Yay, I can put that away. And we probably don't need, I brought my foam pad. We don't need that. I don't know what we'll need. It looks like it comes with its own adhesive. Okay, so I won't need this, and I won't need this. I will always have scissors handy. So it looks like it comes with everything. So this is our little what's included in your kits. Supplies for 8 cards and envelopes. The colors are basic black, coastal cabana, crumb cake, crushed curry, and real red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 colors plus white. I don't know. I like this kit. I like I like the whole suite. I've done some stuff with it. So we already looked at the back of what's included. Let's go ahead and open up our kit contents if you're kidding along with me. If you are doing your own thing, cool. thank you for joining us anyway, and enjoy as we kit together. In the meantime, yay, thank you for being here. And this is Sandy with Needs a Ribbon. And again, this looks like an all-inclusive kit. So I'm opening up my little pouch because I see dimensionals and I see glue dots. I'm going to set the adhesives aside. It looks like this is our little self-adhesive stars. Probably because you're a rock star. Hey now. Let's go back. So what I want to do next, if you're new around here, if you're not, I like to, after I've looked at the front, what the kit is, the back sheet with the contents, I like to open up the first page for our non-pumpkin kits, because it usually tells us which piles to make. So which items go in one or the other. I'm already seeing some. Oh, you guys, look at these envelopes. So you get 4 of each. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Are they a little bit bigger? Nope, they're standard card size. They just seemed a little bigger for a minute. If you have regular card envelopes, A4 card envelopes, I would consider using those and cutting these apart for paper, because that is some darling paper. Anyway, I'm going to put the envelopes aside for now. So our 1 pile card 2 contains these little, looks like they're 3x4 or something like that, layers, printed layers. That's part of what's got me on this kit. Just digging that. And we have this as for card 2. I'm going to just grab 1 and put the rest aside on all this, because I'm only going to show you 1. You can put the rest together on your own. What else we got in here? So we need 1 of these card bases and the crushed curry for card 1. It does look, nope, that's standard. Just maybe it's the pattern making it look bigger. I don't know. We'll need, it looks like 1 vellum star and 1 guitar pick. Wow, that's some really thick vellum. I'm going to go ahead, since there's not going to be any stamping on them. So 1 star, I'm going to go ahead and pull them out of the sheet. Normally I don't recommend doing that ahead of time, but let's just go ahead and keep making our piles. Oh, some great pre-printed elements. So our guitar goes with our, you could see this, I just realized I might be a little bit off camera. A guitar, and then our drumsticks with the crushed curry pile. Awesome. So now we have our, oh, that's why there's so many, because this is our greeting. And since this is an international kit, they come in all the, my French teacher, Monsieur Bouchard, if you're still alive, I'm really sorry. 2S legend. Happy birthday. I can't even do it. I can't, I know I'm laughing too hard. That's French for happy birthday. French for you're a legend. And then we have it in German and I believe Dutch is the other language we have. Oh my gosh. So we have 1 sheet, so there's 4 sheets. So you just grab, so for the crushed curry drumstick pile, you need You Rock and the happy birthday, or whatever language you choose. You could throw someone off, or save the other languages for some other project. Or you can always just save the pieces and stamp on the back. Waste not, want not, I say. So we've made our piles. That's kind of a step 1, if you will. Let's flip open to the next part of our kit. And this is part of what I do our kit togethers, or let's kit together, is you need to be you need to have a degree in map ciphering to kind of understand the instructions. And I do this every time, but in case there's someone new joining, the little solid black dots are the symbol for the glue dots. Okay? And the open hexagons, the outlined hexagons, are for dimensionals. Okay, so that's your basic adhesive, and then it'll have some other symbol for tear and tape. So that's your kind of your basic. So what they're saying here for step 1 is we need to put 2 glue dots. Sorry, I'm going to be drinking lots of coffee today as I need to pack and all kinds of stuff. We need to put 2 glue dots behind our drumsticks. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's barely visible on here, you guys. I almost missed it with my lighting. I hope my lighting is okay. Is that a little better? That might be a little bit better. You can barely see that's a star. So the vellum really has no right and wrong side. God, that is super, I've never seen vellum that thick. We're going to push that one out of the way, bring this one back over. We need to put 3 dimensionals behind or in front, depending on how you see the star, in the middle of the star. Okay, and then it's saying, okay, so we need to, and again, if you're not new around here, you know what I'm going to say if you're new. So I like to, these are already printed and scored, which is part of why I love kits. Fold it outside in, and then inside out, unless you have a bone folder. Do you see? So you're just kind of breaking down that cardstock a little bit. In this case, it's not cardstock, not quite cardstock weight, just below it. Or it's some level of cardstock. I really don't know. And I'm going to set that aside because I see what the next step is, and I've kind of, and I always keep a garbage handy. That's a kind of 101. So next we need to take the backing, and you can either use your fingernails, take your pick tool, a scissor, whatever your tool is of choice. There is no wrong answer here, especially when it comes to kits. And we need to put our drumstick down. Something like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put our star semi-tilted. And it looks like they have it somewhat centered. Step 2, we're going to flip our guitar pick over that says "You Rock." And we're going to put 3 glue dots behind that. And then we need to bring our happy birthday over and the greeting there, and we need 2 dimensionals behind that. You want to make sure they're just the same width as the dimensionals. So give it a little trim if you think they might show. Yeah. Yeah, I might trim off that little. Again, whether a kit needs scissors or not, it's really handy to have them nearby. So we've done our step 2, we put our stuff on, and now we need to place our elements on our card. God, this is a really easy kit, and it's so cute. And think about it. So you pair this with the suite on, I just don't even remember, in the mini catalog, or if you look online, I think it's called Rock and Roll, or is it called Rock Legend? I don't honestly remember. So we're going to put that, our guitar pick, right over all that. I want it at a slight angle. Actually, they have it at a slight angle too. Ha! Great minds think alike. And then we want to take the backing off of our, and just a tip if you're new around here again, stick your thumbnail in the backing on a dimensional, and that releases that. That is an easy way. You can use your take your pick tool. Just a tip. Or scissors, whatever your choice is. And then so step 3 says we need 3 of these star self-adhesive embellishments, 2 large and 1 small. So you can either take them off with your fingers, and we're going to put one there. Oh, these are nice. One there, and a small one. I'm digging these. I'm really digging this kit. I just grabbed it because it was a new kit. That's just what I do, so I can share with you. I'm going to put that one aside, and I'm going to bring over my ingredients. Yes, they're ingredients. For the card too. So flip your instructions over, and let's take a look at the next sheet. So they're saying, let's take this piece, and that's what this piece is. So we're going to flip it so the white side, the non-printed side, is up, and they put 4 dimensionals in. 1. Oh, those were 2 that got stuck together peeling them off. Well, for goodness sakes, forget that. Let's just put that aside. That is very thick. Yeah, I see how that happened. 2, 3, 4, and we need to put our guitar pick vellum, the very thick vellum. We need to put 2 dimensionals on whatever you deem the back side is. So we're going to put them on like this, such that they, when you flip it over, it looks like that. So step 1. So that says to me that it is time to do our little card base trick. Yep, I'm satisfied with that. So we want to take and put our card base up, or you can work from an open card. It just kind of depends on whether I work from an open card or a closed card. Generally, when I'm crafting on my own, I work with an open card. I don't know why. I think because it's the height thing, the dimension. But with the kits, so we're going to put this on, and it looks like if you want to be super picky like they are here, you want to put that on the top. We're going to come in and angle that. Okay, sorry, I had a moment of freak out thinking that I wasn't live. Just sorry about the camera tilt. It just... So now we want to take the backing off of our dimensional. Dimensionals off the vellum guitar pick. So, fun fact. A number of years ago, I normally buy from my company, from Stampin'. That is pretty much just where I buy, except for a couple extraneous things, where I buy my products from. But I saw somewhere, I wasn't even shopping, I don't know, a guitar pick punch, and you can make your own, like if you have dead credit cards. So these are putting the little glue dots behind the back of the guitar. So we need 2, 3, 4. And then we want to take your A Legend greeting and flip that upside down, and we're going to put 2 dimensionals, it looks like, at an angle, or kind of at an angle. And it must be because of the way it's being placed. Probably, yep, I was just going to say, I bet it's going over some part of the guitar. I don't look ahead much. I really, when I mean it, I say what I mean when it comes to these Let's Kit Togethers. I try and not get sneak peeks. It's really hard when, not others, what do I want to say? When Stampin' Up! Does their own videos on these kits, I just scroll right by. I really mean it when I say it. I want us to learn together. So next up, we need to take the backing off of our glue dots, and we're going to put it over The colors in this kit too. Our kits just really do get better and better. I genuinely mean that. And yes, I use them. So now we're going to take our You're a Legend and put that, hopefully, no, I want that even Steven on the card, squared on the card. So our step 3, we need to grab our really cool plastic stars with their own adhesive, and we need 2 large and 3 small. Okay, 1 large. And don't forget, if you're watching the replay, you can pause and catch up these steps. I don't go slow, but I don't go fast either. And this kit seems to be going together very fast. Dang, that's a cute kit. And that's it. So let's take a look. And then you'll have to repeat this 3 more times for each card if you are putting together the whole kit as it should be. So card 1, card 2. Let's grab the envelopes. And if you're just tuning in or something, so they have card 2 and card 1 on the instructions. Honey, it's fine. So card 1 and its envelope, you could certainly mix and match that. Anyway, that's our Let's Get Together for tonight with the Rock Legend card kit that makes 8 cards and envelopes. And again, you can watch the replay to catch up, pause between steps, or if you just use these Let's Get Togethers to kind of get a once over so you get a guide for what you need to do. Either way, that's great. I hope these are of benefit to you. I think it's great. I'm also trying to force you to, like in the case of the paper pumpkins, put your kits together. Don't just let them sit there, use them. You have them, you've purchased them. Obviously you wanted to put them together. So let's get that done, people. And I always post my Let's Kit Together. I keep them on my Facebook page forever. And eventually I suck them off and I put them on my YouTube channel under, I believe it's under the folder Let's Kit Together. Hopefully when I'm on my retreat, that's one of the things I'll be working on, is sucking off all my recent Let's Kit Togethers. Depends on the Wi-Fi, because where I'm going, it's really, actually all the retreat places I go to, the Wi-Fi is always, so we'll see. We'll see what I can do. But I just find that part of why I'm putting them on YouTube is it's easier to look for them rather than scroll back. There really isn't a good way to search for them on here. Anyway, that is it. I'm counting this as my 29-day February accountability challenge as my live, because technically I did go live here today. I do not have time to plan a creative share other than this. And I had planned on it, and I realized last night that that's just, I needed to let that idea go of going live twice. Tomorrow, I've already got my Instagram, Sandy McMahon, or Instagram is Needs a Ribbon. I've already got that project queued up. It is a creative share, and you are definitely going to want to tune into that over on Instagram, because it's a sneak peek. It's some of our new online exclusive products coming up on March 4th or 5th, whenever they're being released. So stay tuned. That's a hint. Bye.